the 2023 season on your way. Let's do it together here. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah! Smashing the course record.
Run that 25K distance.
Good morning, crew. We are out at Sasamat Lake in Port Moody, British Columbia for the 9th running of Run Ridge Run. There are two distances racing today, a 25 kilometer and 13 kilometer course, which both start off with a trip around the lake here before steadily climbing up Bunsen Ridge to the water station located at a point called the Saddle. It's at this point that courses diverge, with the 25 kilometer course continuing north along the steep and technical Diaz Vistas Trail to the north end of Bunsen Lake. It then loops back on the much more forgiving Lakeview Trail before connecting back up with the 13 kilometer course. That course heads east down the Bear Claw Trail before hitting the Powerline Road that connects the two courses. They then continue south along that road to the only fully stocked aid station on the course, which is about 3/4 of the way through for most runners. From here, all racers head up the south section of the Diaz Vistas Trail back to the Saddle, where they then zip down the Bunsen Ridge Trail back to the lake, completing the rest of their loop to the finish line. It is going to be a cold day on the course today. The thermostat in the car said -4 degrees when I parked up here. It's probably going to be anywhere between -1 and 0 degrees on course today. At least it's not too windy and the snow hasn't started falling yet.
As I mentioned, the trails have sections of ice. They're mainly on rock slabs. You're going to see it on your first climb as you're getting up, after you get around the lake, your first climb. That ice is super duper ridiculously sketchily slippery. If your foot on your shoe touches the ice, you're going to slip. There's no two ways about it. Do not step on the ice. Let's do it together here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the first of several trail races hosted by Coast Mountain Trail Running for the year. The race makes for a great season opener, giving you an opportunity to kick the rust off, shake things out, and start the year off right. It's also a really good training race for the Diaz Vista 50K, which is in the exact same area about 6 weeks from now.
Good job, guys.
Each one of Coast Mountain's events has a fundraising goal tied to it. For Run Ridge Run, they're raising money to benefit Coquitlam Search and Rescue. For this race, they've raised over $4,800, which will go right into the hands of the nonprofits, benefiting them immensely. Shout out to the race organizers, and thanks for supporting our local nonprofits. All the course records were set last year. For the 13-kilometer course, Brendan Urlacher holds the record at just over 1 hour, and Andrea Burley at 1 hour and 10 minutes. Andrea is out on the course again today to defend her record. On the 25K course, we have Carl Augustin, who holds the record at 2 hours and 7 minutes. He's also running again this year to defend his record in person. Deborah Eckhouse holds the female course record at 2 hours and 45 minutes. 2022 was a fast year.
Yeah! Smashing the course record. The course is only 13 kilometers long, and he just broke the course record by 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and there's 2 other very fast runners that are nowhere in sight. A round of applause. Really happy to have him out here. Amazing run today. Hey, if nothing else, I think this says you can go top 5 in Austria.
Wow, that was fast. So Alexander Ricard of Squamish, BC just smashed the men's 13K record at 53 minutes and 30 seconds, coming in 7 minutes faster than the previous record. It might shape up to be an even faster year than 2022. I'm on my way to check out what's happening over at the aid station at the 3/4 mark of the race. So let's head out and take a look. We're out here at the one and only aid station, at least full aid station on the Run Ridge Run course. John Dean looks to have finished the 25-kilometer course already with a time of 2 hours and 18 minutes. So no records broken on that front, but runners are starting to trickle into the finish line now. We're gonna take a few more shots around here before heading back to the finish to see more runners across the line. Whew. It's cold out. Slowly but surely you can see the storm coming. It's gonna be here soon. We're supposed to get 15 to 30 centimeters of snow overnight. Had the race been tomorrow, it would have been an entirely different course with entirely different conditions. It would have been quite something to see people running that course with that much fresh snow. Thankfully, it's not snowing yet. Super great seeing everyone at the aid station. Events like these wouldn't be possible without the volunteers that help man the aid stations, the corner marshals, the flagging, and everything in between. There's over 100 volunteers for today alone making this event happen. So a huge shout out to all those volunteers out on the course at the aid stations or at the start finish line. Thank you guys for all that you do. Support these races, keep us on the trails. I'm gonna work my way back to the finish line to see some runners across and wrap things up for the day.
Being on the finish line here, we did have to go on a comment. And being Nicholas DeBroca.
Round of applause for our men's 13K podium.
Adrian Taskin and David Oliver and Louise. Stephanie and Allison coming in, representing Pit Meadows and
Thank
Port
you,
Moody.
thank you. Oh.
Yeah, man, well done today. Cheers, man.
Hey crew, looks like we've got another record broken today. At 2 hours and 43 minutes, Meredith Wilson from North Vancouver has broken the female record on the 25K course. So congrats out to her. Definitely a cold day on the course today. We're just gonna see the last few runners through the finish line here. That's it from me. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, as it really helps both the video and the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe for more trail running content.